What's good, everybody? What is good? What is good? What is good? Shout out to my members. First, always got to give love to my members. Dan Lee, my ninja. What up with you? Boo Thang. What up, Floyd Perrier with the $2 holla donation? Let's get them popping today because I'm near a goal and y'all almost got me there. So let's get it going. What's up with everybody, though? Let's jump in here and let's talk some shit about some Cowboy stuff because I got some stuff on my heart today. And y'all, I've been thinking about this. I think y'all going to want to hear what I got to say about this. But let me give a shout out to my peoples, KMT72, Brandon Williams, TC, where you been, dog? Steven Roscoe, what up with you? Just call on Tyrone. Adrian Matthews, what up? Jordan Daniel. Who else we got in here? Boo Thing. You know how we do. Like I said, Flora Perrier, Darren Dunn. Keep on getting in here. Keep on getting in here. Keep on getting in here. But let's go. Let's talk about today, man. First of all, you see the name up there, the Cowboys Experience. Me and my guy partnered back up this year. We had a little bit of a fall off last year because there was a lot of change and things going on. But like I said this year, let me just tell you to my members, and if you're trying to become a member, get your ass on board and become a member of this thing, man. Because that Cowboys Experience, if you're trying to go to a game and trying to get a real Cowboys experience, that's what you're going to need to check out, and that's who you're going to need to holler at. Me and Mr. Barry Griffith. Got Cowboys packages from the lowest to the highest. So I've done these things the last 2 years, and Booth can tell you it's second to none as far as when we go to the resort, the games, the tailgating, being at the hotel, being right there on the action. I mean, we're right there in the middle of Light Club, man. We out there kicking it, you know what I'm saying? So if you're really trying to experience a game this year, get at me, holla at me, become a member. It makes it easier for you. Cowboys Experience, me and them are teaming up once again, and we're going to make this thing great for you guys. If we get people that are able to go to games this year, you need to holla at me because I can make it happen for you. Get what I'm saying? So shout out to the Cowboys Experience and Barry Griffith, and shout out to all my peoples in the feed today. But like I said, go share the hell out this, and let's get to talking about this Cowboy stuff. But like I said, I got some stuff on my mind, but I got a couple interviews I want y'all to hear right quick. And then we'll jump into what the Cowboys rumblings. Jamal Adams, Alden Smith just got reinstated. I just talked to his trainer yesterday, Brandon Tucker. That's my guy. He's actually the trainer for Alden Smith. I was trying to get the one-on-one with him. Y'all. I was working my ass off. I hit my dog up early in the morning. I said, B-Tuck, man, Alden Smith just got reinstated, big dog. I know you're going to be training him. He's like, yeah, big dog, I'm about to go see him in a couple hours. I'm like, come on, big dog. Tell him to holler at me, big dog. Tell him to holler at me, please. Just tell him to holler at me. He said, man, I'll see what's up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We'll see what's up. He been feeling in a good mood. He just found out he was reinstated. He's feeling real good. And then next thing I know, he on TMZ. Yeah, but you know why? Because TMZ going to pay you for that story. I ain't. So he like, Silver and Blue Nation, do they pay? Oh no, they don't pay. Oh, okay. TMZ, oh, y'all paying me like 500 G's to hear me? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I'm not saying it happened like that, but I think it happened like that. But anyway, so we'll talk about Alden Smith, Randy Gregory, because my guy Brandon Tucker is going to be the guy officially going to be training Randy Gregory too. You get what I'm saying? So they're just waiting on some things to be happening with Gregory that I don't supremely know about, but my guy is going to be training them too. So he has David Irving. Man, too bad he can't play with these Cowboys, and too bad his mind wasn't there. But David Irving, Alden Smith, and Randy Gregory, three guys that have all had the enigma attached to them, but three guys that have the one of all world kind of special talent. He has all three of those guys training them, and I like to see their success stories. Even David Irving, even if he doesn't come back to Cowboys, I like to see success stories. So let's see that success story with all three of those guys, especially with those two that are on the Cowboys, and let's hopefully see Randy Gregory get reinstated. But I'm going to talk about some Dak too, because I got something interesting I want you to listen to, because it's telling to me. And I said this last year, and I just kept it to myself, didn't want to talk about it no more because it hurts my soul to say it. But it's just what I be feeling. and it just hurts me. But I want y'all to listen to a couple of these quick interviews right quick. One from Xavier Woods. Just listen to them. They were talking about a lot of people like, what about the defense? This is some things that they've been going through virtual meetings. So I want y'all to listen to this right quick. Then we're going to talk about the little CD Lamb story. And then we're going to listen to this Dak thing after we talk about a few more things in this Jamal Adams things because it's such a firestorm right now. But check this out about what Xavier Woods says going on with Cowboy Land and their virtual meetings and what the defense is kind of looking like.
Well, first off, virtual meetings, they've been a success for us. We do positional groups, so we haven't really came together. Our first team, we had a team meeting yesterday, but mostly we've been in positional group meetings virtually, just learning the playbook. Totally different from what we've been doing. A bigger scheme, way more defenses put in, way more schemes. But in all, it's been a success.
Check out, see what they say.
What's it like to learn online and not be face to face with your coaches?
It kind of just take you back to college. Online classes, really. That's kind of how.
That's Xavier Woods.
I'm taking it. Just learning it virtually, learning online. I take online classes in college, and it's kind of the same. Once you don't really know that you really know it until you get out on field and you can physically be able to do it. But right now, man, we're learning it, and we're just doing the best that we can.
You guys Xavier, what have been the biggest differences in the scheme, and especially as it pertains to the secondary and the technique?
She cut him all off, didn't she?
I can't repeat the question.
What have been the biggest differences?
Cut his ass off. Get her question in.
Last year, and specifically in the technique for the secondary.
Biggest difference, just a lot more defenses. To be honest, more than what we played the past 2 years. Just a lot more than just cover three, more than just man to man. And that's the biggest difference.
Do you expect that you guys will be disguising a lot more of what you're trying to accomplish in the defense, your coverages, and that sort of thing? Will there be a lot more pre-snap disguising?
Yes. Yes. This year, with the defense, you want to make them all look the same with all the defense that we have in. So I would say yes, a lot more disguises. What we're doing at the snap.
All right, so that's a little bit of Xavier Woods talking about the new disguise, the new defense that everybody's getting excited for, that we're not going to see the same thing. You've seen the interview we had with George Iocca probably about a month ago now, where he was saying that there was no disguise. And Chris Richard was basically like, don't disguise anything. We want them to know what's going on because we're going to let them know we're going to stop them, whatever they're trying to do. So there wasn't any kind of disguising in the scheme, and it seemed like it was bland. And like we said, we heard Jesse Holley, we heard other former players come on here and saying that when they're calling out your plays either on offense or defense and the quarterback knows exactly what you're going to do on defense and can dissect the defense, you're getting frustrated. So you hear Xavier Woods right now talking about in their virtual meetings that already they're showing a lot more than they did the last couple years. So that's exciting. I'm excited. I guess I have the cautious optimistic on the defensive side just because I haven't seen all these guys work. I'm really excited about Mike McCarthy, but I just want to see what this defense does because, every defensive person comes in, says, we want turnovers, we want ball hawks, we want to get the ball. Every guy says that. So I guess, yeah, okay, I hear that from every guy. But so I guess I want to see more in the preseason, the training camp, see what that looks like before I get a little bit more excited. Do I like the guys that they brought in as far as the staff? Yes. But I am still a little bit more cautiously optimistic with the defense. Mike McCarthy, hell no. I'm super excited about him because I've just been watching Packers games, and, dog, that dude's a good-ass coach. But let's talk about this Jamal Adams things right quick. What's up, Josh Johnson? What's up, baby? Hey, make sure you holler at me if you trying to get that package, big dog. You and your fam, man. Make sure you holler at me, big dog. But let's talk about this Jamal Adams thing. I know y'all don't want to talk about it, but guess what? We're going to talk about it because it's in the damn news. Okay? It's in the damn news so that we got to talk about it. You feel me? I know y'all want to talk about it. I know y'all want to say, man, I don't want to give him blah, blah, blah. I don't care. He's back in the news because now, there's a stalemate, and we kind of knew this was going to happen with Jamal Adams. It's not like you didn't know that this was going to happen with Jamal Adams. Like, you didn't know this was going to happen. I mean, that's what's going on. So now there's a stalemate. They picked up the fifth-year option. Why wouldn't you? He's an all-world player. Of course that was going to happen. Now they're talking about a stalemate on the contract extension. It could be because of this COVID thing. Money is not being made as far as you don't know if people are going to be in these stands. They could be losing money. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they could be waiting for that. We hear the Jets are saying it don't matter. They're not trading Jamal Adams for nothing, and they all say that. They all say, we want him here for life, and then they trade him 2 days later. They all say that stuff. So I don't believe that. But when we're coming to hearing in the media, we don't know if any of this is true, but because everybody in the media lies. But we're hearing in the media, and we heard from sources, or even Uncle Irv, Mike Irvin has said, when we heard, that the Jets want a first and a third. Now, has so many people, I posted on my Big Game James page, I'm going to ask you guys right now, a first and a third for Jamal Adams. I hear all these people on an uproar like, I'm not giving away a first. We're not giving away picks. I know I talked about this earlier. I know we're getting some comp picks from this year because we lost some top players. So we're getting comp picks. I think they get a third comp pick, if I'm not mistaken, just from the stuff I've been seeing. So you're going to get some comp picks back. So here's my thing about this first round pick, man. Like, I understand how important this damn pick is. Like, everybody it's like a Willy Wonka chocolate bar. You get what I'm saying? Like, the first round pick, babe, is like a Willy Wonka chocolate bar. You know the Willy Wonka? Like, you went nuts over Willy Wonka chocolate bar. There's only a certain amount of them. You feel what I'm saying? So this first round pick is like a Willy Wonka chocolate bar. Everybody is like, oh my God, don't give up the first round pick. Oh my God, don't give up a first round pick. No way I would do that. Okay, but we gave up a first round pick, and we've seen other people give up first round picks. You gave up a first round pick for Amari, and nobody's crying about that no more. Nobody is saying, damn, that was stupid as shit. That was stupid as hell that the Cowboys gave up the first round pick for Amari Cooper. And what was everybody crying about? Dallas need a receiver. Dallas need a receiver. We need receivers. Blah. We don't got nobody. So Dallas went out there and spit the first round pick and got Amari Cooper. We don't know if Cooper going to be there. Like, he got Dan Lee with the $5 holler. Get him rolling, man. I'm at this goal, y'all. I'm trying to tell you I'm at this goal. Every month I hit this goal, and y'all been doing it. Come on, man. Hit this goal. I'm going to show y'all. But anyway, what'd you say, Dan Lee? That's my ninja. Yeah, no damn Gallup. I didn't say no damn Gallup. I'm not mentioning Michael Gallup, okay? Let me ask y'all that. I'm not asking nobody no damn Michael Gallup. I ain't spitting him. I love some Gallup. Hell to the no, and not giving up no Gallup. But when everybody's talking about Amari Cooper gave up the first round pick, is anybody still crying about losing that first round pick with Amari Cooper? Are we? So why is this first round pick so damn valuable when you got a guy he's a dog? It's not like he whack. I mean, and but if you spend this, man, you got to pay him this, and Dallas ain't. Well, I mean, who fault is that? Dallas said they weren't going to set records and on contracts with Ezekiel Elliott and DeMarcus Lawrence and all that. They said they weren't going to do it, and they did it. So why not pay him? You said you weren't going to pay them other guys, and you paid them, so pay him too. I mean, is your secondary settled? Ha Dix is on 1 year. Yeah. Xavier Woods, he's expiring. You have Donovan Wilson. We don't know. He can be coached up. He could be good, but we don't know. Thompson, he's a backup. Get what I'm saying? What? Hayton. So my thing is, if you got those guys and you don't have anybody that's there long term, and you're giving up a first round pick, okay, I get the money, I hear you, but so what are you gonna do? We're gonna still cry about next year, gonna draft a safety, and you don't know what you get next year, right? You have a guy right here, and this is when Jesse Holley was on the show, he was saying, look, this is a guy you want to get, not only just the on-field, the off-field, the locker room, and what Mike McCarthy is on that locker room, and this is a locker room guy. Not only does he have the talent, Not only does he have the talent, he's a locker room guy. He's a dude that loves football. He's a dude that inspires and brings the level up of everybody. So sometimes you got to pay to play. Ain't that right, Boothang? You got to pay to play? What they telling me? I need you to talk over there. What they saying to me, Boothang? Boothang is going to be my interpreter back and forth because I can't see y'all sometimes because I get so into it. So Boothang is going to be talking to me back and forth. She's my ears. Tell me what she's going to be spitting like, blah, 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 blah. But, dog, you got to pay to play, right? Okay? You got to pay to play. If you are starting a business, then they say you got to spend money to make money. Ain't that true? If you got to spend money to make something. You got to spend money to make money. And if you're talking about having your team secure, yeah, you may have to pay them, but you got secure spots. You get a guy like Adams. Now you ain't worrying about safety. Hey ho, that's my dog. That's my ninja Dan Lee with the $5 holla. What if they talk him into playing down and give him the top dollar at the TV? I don't know, Dan. If they trade him and they give up picks, they're gonna have to extend him. Okay, because that's a contract that's gonna have to get done. Okay, so they're gonna have to pay him that money. So that's why you gotta pay Dak. You get what I'm saying? You got to take care of Dak before you pay your safety. Now, if you pay your safety, then, okay. Boothang, I was just not even going to talk about the Dak thing, but here it comes. And I've been fighting for it. Go on my Big Game James page. Ask Boothang. I started a firestorm. I just went on my Big Game James page and said, Dak this, Dak that. Oh, I had all the haters came on there. They came on there like roaches. They came as soon as I said Dak Dak deserve his money. Them roaches came out. Dak don't deserve that. Dak don't deserve this. Dak don't deserve that. But here's the thing, y'all. I told y'all this last year. I told everybody this last year. I said, man, if the Cowboys, I love Dak, and I believe he is the guy that you can move forward and win with. But they were saying Jerry Jones was going all through the whole organization saying, is this our guy? Even Jesse Holly was saying, is this our guy? Is this our guy? And so my thing is this. If this is your guy, how are you not paying him? Okay, now I'm gonna play this. I want y'all to listen to this, and then this is just I don't think the Cowboys believe in him. I mean, it's just it just. I'm getting. Come on, man. This is from Spot Rack Podcast about the money, and I want y'all to listen to this right here. Okay, just listen to this.
Back to the quarterback landscape. Here's why I'm bringing this up now. I'm bringing this up now because we haven't heard a thing about numbers and extensions and negotiations happening with Dak and his agent Todd France from CAA and the Cowboys. It's been radio silent. There's been plenty of other things going on, of course, but we haven't heard specifically anything about that. What we have heard is that Houston and Crazy Bill O'Brien do appear ready and willing to pull a trigger on a Deshaun Watson extension, and that matters. That matters to the Dak Prescott people, to the Dak Prescott's situation, and certainly to Dallas. Because, it's in the same neck of the woods here, right down the road in Houston. They're going to make Deshaun Watson the highest paid quarterback in football, one way or another. There's a really good chance for a couple of reasons, one being Bill O'Brien's sort of a wild card. We really can't put our thumb on what he's going to do next. We've seen that for 3 years now. There's a really good chance that Deshaun Watson becomes the first $40 million per year player because of what he's worth to that franchise, because of the moves they've made to secure that he's the guy, right? They got rid of a high-paid wide receiver to trim financial fat there because they didn't want to pay that. They wanted to pay the left tackle, and now they're going to pay the quarterback. And that's life. They've got cheap running backs. They've got cheap wide receivers. They've got really cheap tight ends, a fairly average paid defense, maybe a little bit of an underperforming defense. We'll see if that comes together this year. But from an offensive standpoint, it is clear that they have prioritized the left tackle, $22 million a year for Laramie Tunsil, and now it's going to be Deshaun Watson. That's what I mean. There's no reason to believe he won't be the highest, and I think he's going to reset this thing up to $40 million. There's a really good chance of that. So if that's what we're talking about, if the next couple of months or maybe even a month or so, we see something like that, and Dak's deadline is July 15th. That's the franchise tag deadline to extend a player. That means Dallas now has to shift gears in about 6 weeks. They've got about 6 weeks now to re-up wherever they are right now. So if they're still at $34 million a year, $106 million guaranteed, if that's where I believe that's where they were not too long ago. in their last official publicly offer here. If that's still where they are, and Deshaun Watson goes and gets $40 million and $120, it's a whole new ball game. And the likelihood that Dak Prescott is signed to a multi-year deal, in my opinion, falls off the face of the earth. I think he is just fine with playing on $31 million this year. Let's start with the evaluation process, and then I'm going to throw some tidbits in as we go. Okay. So step one of evaluating where a guy.
All right. So you heard that, and that's from Spot Rack. That was their little podcast. So here's my thing with all this. So you hear what they're saying, just what they was talking about with Deshaun Watson, how they're talking about how they're getting ready to be in play and extending Deshaun Watson. They got rid of their high price receiver. They got rid of players. They were trimming their cap, trimming their salary cap so they can go ahead and spend this mega money because they believe Deshaun Watson is their guy. You get what I'm saying? But here's the funny thing about the Cowboys. To me, are they ass backwards? Because if you have your franchise quarterback, if you have this your franchise quarterback, right? Because, and I'm not trying to bring the Romo damn thing up again, but it just comes back to thinking. When it was Tony Romo, there was no thoughts about what they were going to spend. He got 5 contracts with the Cowboys, and he has the highest contract in Dallas Cowboy history. I just looked at it. It's the highest contract. He had 5 contracts with Dallas. 5. Okay, so my thing is, they paid his ass and wouldn't no talk about it. But you paid your defensive end. I know Dak's contract. I know these guys' contract, but you paid your defensive end mega dough. You paid your running back mega money. Running back. You paid your receiver big money. Why ain't you paying your quarterback? If you got a dude who's your franchise, you could have got this done last year. If that is your franchise that you keep saying, why does he is the last one to get paid? Your running back, your DN, your receiver, all those guys are getting money before Dak Prescott. And you see what they did at the Houston Texans. They got rid of all this stuff so they can make him number one. And if the Cowboys don't sign this damn contract, if they don't get this contract together, and what if Deshaun Watson signs before then? Dog, I mean, this thing is crazy because I'm trying to figure this out. If this is your guy, why do you have to sit there and say we got to spread the pile, but you pay everybody else, but you don't pay him? So that just begs the question, like, do they really believe in him? I mean, I keep wanting to say I believe in him, but I ain't the guy who pays him. And my thing is this, me and Boothang were just talking about this, right, Boothang? Me and you were just talking about this. If you're a boss, right, and you got a badass worker, right, or you got a guy who's a dog on your team, Boothang, you don't pay, you don't, I got you, dog. I got you. I'm paying you whatever. It don't matter. I cannot lose you. I need you here because with you here with my company, we are going to win. And then I'll get everything else around. But I need you. So I'm going to pay you this money, right? But if you're a guy that I bring in and I like you, but I don't know if you like the guy though. I don't know if you the guy. So I got a lot of other good guys around you too. You good, but I don't know if you the guy. So I got a lot of guys too. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you, but you know I don't know if I can pay you that guy money because I mean I don't know if you the guy. I mean, we seen it in companies. We seen it all around the world. And I mean, that happens in everything. So that just begs the question once again. When we keep on hearing Dallas saying we believe in Dak and he's our franchise, then why the hell are we doing all this waiting? Why can't you do this 4-year damn deal? If this is your guy, you say F it and say this is our guy. Let's sign him to this thing and let's make this thing happen and let's get this damn championship. That's what you say. You say, okay, 4-year deal. Let's make it happen. What, 35 per the 4-year deal? Let's go ahead and make this happen and let's go. Let's get this championship. We got a great coach. We got a guy who we believe in. We got a guy who's out there proven. You got a staff who's out there proven. We got all the pieces in the place. Let's sign you right now. So let's get a damn championship. Why are we still doing the roundabout dance? I'm gonna look at y'all now. What up, Andre Robinson? So here's my thing. When we had Jesse Holly on the show, babe, right? He was saying it's going to get done, and I believe. But here's my thing: even if it gets done, boo thing, it frustrates me that this takes too long. Because this didn't take too long with Romo. That's what frustrates me. Get this man signed. We shouldn't have to go through all this. You feel me? We have a team that's ready now, right? We have a team ready now. So why do we always have to do this damn negotiating? That's what frustrates me about the Cowboys, is that they always want to wait to the last damn minute. They did it with Dez. They did it with Ezekiel Elliott. They did it with DeMarcus Lawrence. And what did they end up doing? They end up paying you. So why do you play these stupid damn games? Why do y'all play these games in the media? If I was a franchise, if I was the quarterback and I'm sitting out and I hear my owner every time in the media, oh, we gave him this contract. We gave him that contract. Man, be quiet. Ain't nobody else talking about it. That's the problem in Dallas. I love my boys, but that is the problem. They keep doing these negotiations, and it just messes everything up. And if you're talking about this, your dude, you need to sign him so they can get in here. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. You got the money. Don't tell me Jerry Jones and them ain't broken. Don't tell me that this salary cap with you signing Dak to this money is killing the cap and they can't sign nobody else. I don't believe that. It's frustrating. What's up? Is that my new person, Roger Thaps? What up with your big dog? He's a new member. Give him a shout out, babe. He's a new member. What up with your big dog? I mean, is anybody feeling me? Does that not frustrate you? Like, do you not understand what I'm saying? Like, y'all pay everybody else, but y'all want to wait to pay your franchise quarterback. That's ass backwards to me. This man won his money last year. And then they want to talk about, I heard in the Stephen Jones saying, well, those guys were on 5-year deals and Dak is on a 4th, so they were still on their 4th, so they still had a year left, so that's why they went ahead and extended them. Well, that wasn't Dak's fault. He wasn't drafted in the first round. When you're in a first-round pick, you get 5 years. He was drafted in the 4th, so he gets 4. You had an opportunity to get him in the 4th before the 4th ended. You had an opportunity to do it, and you still didn't do it. Whose fault is that? You could have saved a little bit of money. Whose fault is that? Tyrone. So let's hurry up and get this thing done, but it's just really frustrating to me that we still have to wait on this thing. But let's talk about a couple other guys. That Dak Prescott thing, just get this man signed. And before I switch on to this, let me give a thumbs up because I didn't get to see you guys. I'm asking for a thumbs up. Well, y'all want Jamal Adams or not? Is a first or third too rich? Yes or no? This is what is being spoke about right now. I didn't get to see it, so I'm going to ask y'all again before I talk about these two guys that could make a difference on this defense. Throw your hand and give me a yes or no, the thumbs up, thumbs down. First and third, would you do it for Jamal Adams, man? If it's out there, I ain't talking about the damn extension. I know you have to pay him some damn money, but don't act like they can't fix it under the cap and they can't sign no more players and the cap's going to be all broken. No, it's not. KMT says no. Jamal Adams. First and third, what you want? What you want to do? Chris Graham says hell yeah. Gerald Beasley says no trade. Thurston Howe gives me 85 thumbs up. Tyrone Church said no, it's too high. Oh, come on, Booth. They can't do that. Bo Diggity 76 thumbs up. What's up with you? Got a lot of the members in the house today. KMT, what does that mean? Jerika Williams, yeah, but they got to get Dix. They just got Dix, so who leaving? Hey, how do you know they can trade a Woods? Oh, okay. KMT is down. Adrian Matthews is up. Richard Welch, I want him, but not at that price. I don't know why that's such a steep price. Huh? I just don't understand why y'all think that's such a steep price. A third damn rounder, and you're getting one back as a comp next year. So you're not losing it. That cancels. And you're worried about a first for Jamal Adams? I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't agree with that, man. The first for Jamal Adams is not a bad damn deal. And this ain't just because he's a name player. He's actually freaking good. I mean, did you see them damn stats I just showed you about him? Man, let me show you them damn stats about him again, dog. This man is 270, huh? Who, me? Oh, I mean, let's see, 3 years, 273 tackles in 3 damn years? What? He had 115 tackles his second year, 85 tackles last year, 28 tackles for loss, 12 sacks, 6.5 last year. He would have been our second leading sack person last year. You get what I'm saying? 6.5 sacks last year. Yeah, I know he doesn't have the high NTs, but I think it's more maybe the scheme because they really use him in attack mode with a lot of players. You get what I'm saying? With a lot of positions. They use him a lot of attack mode, but that doesn't mean he can't cover. He can cover. Look at it. Yeah, I knew Tyrone was going to go with that. 2 interceptions, 2 career interceptions. But look at his scheme. You got to look at the tape. They play Jamal Adams everywhere, and they don't really put the high priority on him being a cover guy as far as getting the INTs. They want him to blitz. They want him to attack the line of scrimmage. They want him to cover tight ends. They want him to do a running backs out the backfield. So they don't really call for that. It's not that he can't do it. I don't think they call for it in that system. The Lunatic, what's up with you, big dog, with the $5 holla? Front office dropped the ball with Dak. Not his fault he produced. Pay our franchise quarterback and get Jamal Adams. There you go, the Lunatic. He says it right. And make sure y'all, hey, you know the Lunatic, you're going to be on the show next week, so make sure you get that ready. The Jets D-line wasn't that bad, okay? They had some good young players. They got rid of Leonard Williams. Well, your boy fell off too. But, yeah, I just feel like, you know what? He's a better cover guy than you think. We'll just have to disagree on that one, Tyrone, because he can cover. And just because you don't see a lot of high interceptions doesn't mean he can't do it. He's a guy, like I said, the scheme didn't really call for that. And I think if you put him in a scheme like with Dallas, and you heard what the guy people have been saying, Mike McCarthy said, just get me the players. Just give me the players. We'll worry about the scheme. Just get me dogs, and we'll worry about everything else. That's what you got to get excited about. You're not putting any regular players in this scheme. You're putting dogs in there. If you can get a guy like this who's only 24 years old, Texas bred, and who's a guy who's a leader in the locker room, who's a guy that's going to go all out, you got a safety, man. I'm sorry. I'm pulling that trigger. I'm going to have to give a first away for a guy like this. That's just me. What? Oh. Yep. Players over scheme. Pull the trigger. Y'all feel me? Pull the trigger. I mean, we've been hey ho, Richard Welch with the $2 holla. Would you cut Crawford to pick up Adams? Hell yeah. I've been telling get rid of Crawford. And that salary, I'll reduce his salary. He still have $9 million per. Cut that salary down. I personally would want a Everson Griffith over a Tyrone Crawford, but I know he's a locker room guy. I'm not hating on Tyrone Crawford, so I don't want to look like I'm hating on him. He's a good, serviceable player, but I think Everson Griffith would be more impactful. But you got a guy like Crawford that can play multiple positions, and that's what you like about him because he can slide inside and outside. And he probably going to – what's that? What did he say? What Ready Red say? I love you, Ready Red. Yeah, you feel me? She just be going ham with her fingers sometimes, yo. But look at the targets, y'all. 2019, the targets, 38 targets, only 21 completions, 55 completions percentage against them for only 187 yards for the whole damn year, 75 passer rating. That's a damn, man, and he's an all-pro. First team All-Pro this year, second team All-Pro last year. Come on, dog. First round pick, I'm giving it up. Y'all don't like it, that's cool. We don't got to agree, but I'm pulling that mother-sucking trigger yesterday. What up, Ruglock? Tell them, Tyrone, get them damn likes up and share this shit. So, look, check this out. So, now let's talk about these two guys that they got on the team right now. Like I said, my guy's training them right now. Well, he's going to get Randy Gregory in the fold, but he's training Aldon Smith. And I don't know if you saw the interview. I'm going to see if I can pull that up, the interview with Aldon Smith. And, you know, he's saying in a real good place. But when we're talking about Jamal Adams, one thing, but I'm going to say before I talk about these two guys, if you get a Jamal Adams, that puts the whole damn league on alert saying these mother suckers ain't playing. The Cowboys are trying to get a damn Super Bowl. These mother suckers ain't playing. You will put the whole damn NFL on notice if you pull that trigger and get a Jamal Adams. Everybody's be like, okay, you know what? They trying to get Super Bowls. They got McCarthy. They got this nice staff. Yeah, they went out and took a gamble on a guy like Aldon Smith, but guess what? That's a damn good gamble because you ain't hurting because you ain't spending no cash on that. You get what I'm saying? You already got you went out there. You had a great draft. Now, and also, here's another thing I want to say about Jamal Adams. With Jamal Adams, you had a kick-ass draft. If these last two drafts pan through, you're feeling great because now you don't have to feel like, well, we're missing out on offense, and you got a CD Lamb, you got a Nye, you got a Diggs, you got a guy like Robinson who you said you make play safety too. You can still see what you do. Dog, you got a lot of things that you can do, man. I'm saying pull that damn trigger, and I don't give a hell what you say. Not this. Don't hate. I ain't hating on what you think, but I'm Jamal Adams all the damn way. So, now we're talking about Aldon Smith and Randy Gregory. So, we're talking about this defensive line, y'all. I mean, I was ecstatic. I made a video a couple days ago about being ecstatic for Aldon Smith being reinstated. Not just for the ability, but you know what? You always want to see a player getting his life back together. And as I said, once again, go check out that interview that I got with Brandon Tucker because he is training him right now. The main thing, the positives that he's saying about Aldon Smith is that he looks like a Greek god right now. He said he just looks like a Greek god. He said you wouldn't think that he was out the NFL. And this is a guy now. Brandon Tucker is not a guy that is a hype man. He ain't a dude. My dog ain't. He's trained D-Law, Taco, Irvin, Malik Collins. He's trained guys that are going into the league right now. 7 of them. He's had to go to the NFL this year, so he don't shuck and jive. He don't be on the BS. So when he's telling me that, man, look, this dude he's just been out the league. He's been out the league. So yeah, there's rust, and yeah, he probably not going to be that guy that he was before. But he said if you get 80% of him, he said that's going to be devastating. He says some of the stuff that he's doing in the training is ridiculous. Like he's like, wow. That he can't even tell that you've been away from the league this long looking like this. So that's what gets me excited. When I got a guy that's telling me who's training him that, number one, he says his football IQ is ridiculous. He's got a high football IQ. He says he's in a really good place mentally from what he's seen. And he says he works his ass off. He said he comes in there every day with his lunch pail, works his ass off. And he says, man, he says he has him do drills, and he's just like, he says he just stands back and it's like, wow. It just doesn't seem like you've been out the league this long, and he's just a special athlete. And then you get a guy like Tom Sula, who you already played under and had career years against. And let's get them donations, Pop. I told you I gotta go. Donation, because I'm trying to get this mixer booth thing. Didn't I tell you? I'm trying to get this damn mixer because I want to do these little drops and things and add some things to my production. So I want to get this mixer. So how to help me out get this mixer, man? So please get them donations popping so I can make this shit even harder, man. But anyway. Aldon Smith, nothing but good things about him. Hopefully, we'll be able to talk to him soon. Obviously, he talked to TMZ, and I told you that. But my guy is training him. I think we are going to be able to talk to him soon, maybe over the phone, something like that. But keep your eyes out for that, Aldon Smith. But I think that's nothing but positive when you coming in and you get reinstated and you not missing no damn games. That's huge. And you know what's even better? And I know why they kept a Tyrone Crawford. And then you still got the Dorrance Armstrong Jr., you still got the Joe Jackson, you still got the Jalen Jokes, you still got those guys. And the good thing about it is you don't have to bring in an Aldon Smith and say start. You don't have to come right in and say, okay, you're our starter. You've been out the league 4 years. Come right in and start. No, that's why you kept a Crawford for real. If you weren't going to get an Everson Griffin or a Javion Clowney, if you didn't go get those guys, that's why you kept a Crawford, or you want to see a Dorrance Armstrong Jr. because you want those guys maybe to probably start. and then bring Alden in slowly. Because at the end of the day, this guy has been out the league 4 years. But if you rest him correctly and play him correctly and you make a playoff run and this guy is fresh, but if you get a Randy Gregory, if he gets reinstated, okay, and they're both training with my guy, wow, number one, oh, jam. If you got both of them training and you got where they don't have to sit there and start and they can just get their feet under them again, when the season gets toward the end and they are fresh, you have a devastating package that you're going to unleash the hounds on these offensive lines, running backs, quarterbacks, because you got guys that have all-world talent. So please, Roger Goodell, because they said the hurdle is going to be a little harder for Gregory, because they said that in the new CBA collective bargaining, yes, marijuana is not a drug that will be tested now. But if you had prior offenses, it doesn't basically keep you, okay, well, just because the weed, you're not allowed to do it, you're okay with it now. If you had it prior, it doesn't basically clean your slate. So that's why he's a harder way to go as far as his reinstatement, because that hurdle doesn't really clear him because he had prior things going on. So that's going to be a little bit more of a hurdle. I hope Goodell does it. He did it before. And, and from what we've been hearing, Randy Gregory is he's not out there doing nothing crazy. Just, it's just what it is. You feel me? It's just what it is. Get back over here. See what y'all saying. What's up, K. Francis? Yeah, the Lunatic. I'm going to kind of listen to what y'all saying right now. The Lunatic, Armstrong, Jackson, or top candidates get cut. I'm going to say they really not. I'm not really going to say. I think your boy Armstrong is not going to be a guy that's going to get cut. I think they like him. I think he's going to have to really have a good-ass camp this third camp. He's going to have to really – but I think a Joe Jackson and a Jelks, because that practice squad, you can add 14 – you got 14 players on there now. It can be unlimited. So, yeah, they may get cut, but I definitely feel like those are practice squad guys, and they don't want to let them go. They would probably just try to keep them on that practice squad so where you can't touch them and let them develop. So that's going to be something that, yeah, keep your eye on Joe Jackson, though, y'all. I made a video about him. I like Jalen Jelks. I think he still may be a little more developmental, but I like Joe Jackson. He's a bear. I like him at the left. They were playing him on the right with the last staff. I like to see him on the left where DeMarcus Lawrence is. I think he'd be a great backup because I think he's a guy that can set the edge, hold the line. I think he's a guy that'll be a great run defender, and he's sneaky. He's not super athletic, but he's one of those guys that can be really good with his technique. If you looked at his video that I did, he's all about his technique, and he's around a guy named DeMarcus Lawrence who's all about technique, who's not a super athlete, but his technique is nasty, and that's why he does what he does. Hey, ho, Dan Lee, $2 holla. Going to the store, going to listen to my phone. That's my dog. That's what we do. My ninja. Yeah, I seen Carlos Hyde went to the Seahawks, and I ain't worried about him. Tex Lex, what's up with you, big dog? See what y'all saying over here. So at the end of the day, defensive line, Alden Smith, I love the acquisition. I'm just really excited to see. And before I go, I want to talk about Mike McCarthy. He is the guy that I'm most hey ho, Robbie Radford $4.99. Holla for that mixer. I appreciate you, big dog. Please donate. I want this mixer, y'all. Throw them donations in. I need like a $20 holla. Who gonna give a $20 holla right now? Who giving a $20 holla? Because I need to get this damn mixer, because I want to get this mixer popping, because I want to drop some more little, get your damn act together. I ain't trying to copy out Skywalker, but I want to have a little holla, my little Ja Rule, you know what I'm saying? My donation guy. I want to have them guys in my feed, because, you know what I'm saying, I pop that off. You feel me? That's my shit. You feel me, Boo-Thang? Huh? Okay, that's my shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I want to have my stuff, so get them donations popping so I can have my mixer and shit. But I want to talk about somebody right now, Mike McCarthy. Y'all need to be. We remember when we had Jesse Holly on and he said he is dumb excited about Jesse Holly, and he said we should be so excited. We should. We really, really. Hey ho, $20 holla from Richard Welch. Thank you. Help me get that mixer. I appreciate you. My dog, my ninja. You can always be a member too, dog. Get on the train, have fun. Good, check some of that. You know, some of them Supreme members getting that good backstage with Darren Woodson, man. I'm telling you, dog. Got some more stuff coming too. Appreciate you, big baby. Big baby. But Mike McCarthy, y'all, you gotta be excited about this man, babe. Mike McCarthy, y'all. We got to be excited about him. I'm about to jump up for 5 minutes. I ain't showing no stats, no nothing. But Aaron Rodgers, how in the hell? Hey, ho, TC with the $50 holla. That's the member, man. That's the dog. That's the dog. ATC the dog. Muggs Maxwell, all y'all my dogs. That is the dog. Appreciate you. TC, we're going to get this mixer up popping. Ooh, I'm going to get these drops. Y'all going to love it. I'm getting excited now. I'm going to get a mixer. Yes. I'm going to get a mixer. Yes, I'm going to get a mixer. Anyway, you guys got to be excited about Mike McCarthy. First of all, let me pull something up. Don't y'all go nowhere. I'm about to pull something up, okay? I pulled this up before, but don't go nowhere, okay? Promise me you won't go nowhere. I want to show y'all something real quick. Don't go nowhere. Promise me you won't. Promise. Don't leave me. Keep them together, boo thing, while I look for this. Yeah, man. She's the boss. She's the boss. That's why I got to look over her. She's the boss. Okay? That's why y'all see me catch me over there. Don't go nowhere. Keep them together, boo thing. She's the boss. I had to learn the hard way. I want to be the boss, okay? I want to be the boss all the time. But my grandpa told me a long time ago, okay? My grandfather told me a long time ago, I always want to be the boss. But my grandpa told me a long time ago, they the boss. Grandpa told me, you buy 2 cars, she gets the good one. You don't. Grandpa said, you buy anything, she always gets the best one and you don't. Hey, ho, Cowboys fan 91 with the $20 holla. We about to get a mixer, babe. We about to get a mixer. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. I ain't copying no mixer that boss is getting. Nobody else. That's my dog, but I ain't copying off nobody. I'm getting my own dog and give me a nice one. Hey, Richard Welch, he came to the big game Supreme. Hey, you remember? Go check out that damn Darren Woodson stuff, man. You see? You're evil. My grandpa's still married. They're 55 years in the game married. So he know what he doing. He 55 years in the game married. He know what it is. He know the boss. Hey ho, 199 holla. Adams will be a huge addition to the defense. Get him, Jerry. Yeah. Hey, it's right here too, Rugla. Look. Oh, Rugla. Before I get on this Mike McCarthy, I know y'all don't leave. Hey, Rugla, you ain't lying because listen, hey ho, drop with the 990 holla for the glory hole mixer. See, he knows. Dan Lee with the $2 holla. Y'all know what it is. Now we got Cowboys fan 91 hit the Biggie level. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all get me excited, man. Y'all get me excited. But let me talk about Boo thing right quick. I can't. Yeah, you getting glory hole. Yeah, I want me some glory hole. You'll hear it, Dan. You're going to hear it soon. But Boo thing, I can't get nothing. You know how you say Ruglock, she just take your nice stuff? Oh, that's mine too. If I get something, I can't go to the store. I can't go nowhere, Ruglock. I can't go nowhere. Do you understand me, Ru? Nowhere. While her saying, did you give me something? Did you give me something? If I go to the store, did you give me something? Where my drink? Where my sandwich? Where my fries? Where's mine? And I'm like, you can get your own. I was out doing something. No. That's not how it works. You get something, you get me something. Really? Yes. So I always have to have extra money. I can't. If I'm getting me some, I got to keep an extra. So if I got $1, I have to keep $2 because I got to pay for her too. It ain't never just me buying me. I got to have hollers for her too. So you wonder why when I be screaming, donation, donation, donation. You look over here. I got to keep her right. That's why I need the hollers. Okay? It's the truth. All right, but let me show you some Mike McCarthy. All right, so look at this, man. How does this dude don't get you excited, y'all? Where that? How don't this get y'all excited, y'all? Super Bowl champion. Don't look at the fired. Hey ho! How do I get the wrench? Oh, I'm about to give you one. Cause you my dog. That's my dog. So you know we that me and my ninja go way back. Me and my ninja go way back. Look at this, y'all. And think about it. Didn't he go to the championship game his second year? Dog, I'm telling you. I don't know what the hell Aaron Rodgers was crying about. Why was you a crybaby, Aaron Rodgers? This man had you in the playoffs how many damn years? Look at all them damn straight years they was in the playoffs. Now, yeah, the Super Bowl champion 2016 you should have went to if it wasn't, but if it wasn't for the goofy dude dropping the ball on the onside kick 2016, you should have been there. When you was 15-1, I don't know what happened that year. But, dog, this Mike McCarthy does it. The damn thing. He's meticulous. And then what did he talk about? He took a year back and said, you know what? I took a year back. I took that year off and I had to see what I had to do to get better. What did I have to do to get better? Where did I have to do to get better? And that's what I love hearing. He didn't just sit there on his ass and say, oh, well, they fired me and I'm just going to find me another spot. No, he went in there and to try to reinvent himself to get better. That's why you want a coach like this. And I keep looking at that damn record. I don't care. I'm going to just say them out. I ain't bad or good. But 8-8, 13-3, 6-10, 11-5, 10-6, 15-1, 11-5, 8-7, 12-4, 10-6. 10-6. Come on, y'all. Shit. 5 years you was in the Super Bowl. Second year you was in the championship. All them damn playoff appearances. You gonna make us better, dog. Dog, how can y'all not be excited about this man right here? This is who I'm getting excited about, okay? This is who the hell I'm getting excited about. You hear what I'm saying? Y'all see. Listen, I got excited. I get excited when we got CeeDee Lamb. I got excited when we got that defense. But I'm telling y'all, well, I heard Jason Garrett about to be gone, and I said, please get Mike McCarthy, please. If y'all follow the page, I was on that Mike McCarthy. Because, dog, if he did that over Green Bay, and y'all got to remember them Green Bay teams? Did y'all watch them Green Bay teams when he was coaching? They were always good coaches. They were always in the mix. You always knew Green Bay was going to be there fighting to the end. They were going to be damn near a playoff team, and they were going to be. And, yeah, Aaron Rodgers, we know how good he is. But they had some damn good drafts over there, dog. They had some damn good drafts over there. You feel me? They had good players over there. And you know what? One thing I love about Mike McCarthy, he just said, I think he was along the Jimmy Johnson thing. He was along the Jimmy Johnson thing. Just, y'all go out there and play. Y'all go out there and play and just let me coach this thing. Just let me coach this thing. Y'all go out there and play. Just go. And you know what? I want to say something else. Boo thing. I want to say something else. You see, when Jerry Jones, when we wonder why, Jason Garrett didn't have that pool. He didn't have that pool. You know why he didn't have that pool? Because wasn't nobody listening to him. And I'm going to give you a story why wasn't nobody listening to him. See, I had my last job, and I didn't say this before because I used to work there. But now I don't work there no more. So I'm going to tell you how I feel, and I hope you listen to it, Joe. Hope you listening to this, Joe. Well, I worked at this spot, cell phone place, little cell phone repair spot, little side job. So I had the boss, right? The owner. Then I had a manager. Weak. He was weak sauce. Okay, so this is what happened. Every day, the supervisor, who was weak, he could never figure out nothing. Every time he would tell you to do something, it was just like, what, man? Come on, bro. Like, really? So I would get frustrated and I would talk to the owner, right? And the owner would basically, I would be there and the owner and the manager would be right there. And he would just basically, I'd be like, I need to do this. And the owner would just basically trump his authority and just basically talk down right there in front of him and basically tell him what to do. So my thing is, if I'm seeing you, my owner, talk down to this manager right in front of me and basically say you don't have no power, well, what the hell you think I'm going to do? So whenever the job was come and he would come in there and try to get all strong and be all authoritative, I'd just be looking at him like, all right, whatever, dude. Now, did I not work hard? Yeah, I worked hard. But was I listening to you all like that? No, because when I wanted something really done, I ain't talk to you. I went to the owner. You know why? Because he let me know when he was downing you like that you ain't have no authority. So I don't need to talk to you. You get what I'm saying? So there maybe wasn't a respect factor right there. For real, I probably wouldn't respect him no more because the owner's just talking to you like that. You get what I'm saying? So that's where I feel like it was with Jason Garrett. Yeah, we like you. Yeah, we're going to play hard because we want to get paid and all that good stuff. We want to win. We don't want to lose. But ain't nobody really listening to you like that, dog. Ain't nobody listening to you like that because Jerry ain't. Jerry ain't listening to you. Jason Garrett wasn't going to no damn Jerry Jones saying, hey, you just give me the players and I'm going to you just get the players to fit my scheme. You think Jason Garrett was walking into Jerry Jones' office saying that? Hey, ho, Sky High 22 with the $20 holla. Go. That mixer gonna be here. Soon. Woo, woo. Thank you for all the freaking donations. And let's get this freaking mixer, man, because I've been pricing them right now. Thank you. We're going to hit our goal. So, but listen what I'm saying, y'all. That's why ain't nobody listening to Garrett. And you ain't won shit. You ain't winning. You barely winning. You choking. You don't think these players ain't seeing us, y'all choking and doing the same damn thing over and over? Players ain't listening to that no more, dog. Players ain't doing that. I played, man. I coached. I know how it is. After you got a coach doing that for so long, he can say whatever he wants. He can give these motivational speeches all he wants. He can pat you on the back all he wants. But once you tune them out, you tune them out. And yeah, you're going to still play and work hard because it might be in you to do that, but you ain't listening to him no more. And that's why you ain't. That's the difference between a McCarthy and a Garrett. Garrett couldn't walk into no Jerry Jones and saying, this is what I want to do. No, it was Jerry Jones saying, this is what you going to do. See, he ain't telling Mike McCarthy that, in my opinion, because he's basically saying, you look at this. Let me show you this. Let me show you this record again. Let me switch back over here. You see that record? You see all them records? You feel me? You see all the wins you got, and you been to the Super Bowl and you won, and you really should have went to another one, and you was close 2 other times. You was right there. You see that? You've been winning. Okay, you've been there, and he said it. I told you, he said it in his opening press conference. I want somebody who's been there and been in the foxhole who's won. That's why McCarthy got more talk and more say than a Jason Garrett. That's why he can go in there and say, you get me players to fit this scheme. You just give me players and I'll get this scheme together. You just give me the players and I'll make it happen. That's why he can talk to him. See, that's why Bill Parcells could talk to Jerry Jones like he did. See, when Bill Parcells came over, Bill Parcells was like, this is what I need to do. Jerry Jones was like, all right, I'll let you do it. You know why? Because I seen you win Super Bowls. You won. So I'll back up because you won. You know what I'm saying? When it was Jerry Jones, they was both in there together. They were both learning on the fly. We already know how that happened. I don't even want to go back to that. But you think he believed in Dave Campo? You think he really believed in Chan Gailey? You really think he believed in some Wade Phillips? Huh? You really think he believed in Jason Garrett? He wanted to because he just like, and I have been saying this when Jesse Holly was on this damn show. I have been saying this for how long that he wanted Jason Garrett to be his guy. He wanted to handpick him and say, I lost Jimmy Johnson Everybody wants to say Jimmy did it. I want the credit saying I did it because I had the money and I'll have my hand in them championship too. And everybody's always talking about Jimmy Johnson. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go out there and get me a young guy like a Jason Garrett, and I'm going to mold him. And then when we win, and I'm going to get him to win. And if we win a Super Bowl, he's going to raise the trophy, but I'm going to say I did it because I handpicked Jason Garrett. I picked him. I said he was the next young prodigy, and I said this was going to happen. So it's all going to fall back on me. It's all going to look on me. That's what Jerry Jones said. But now it's like 10 years in, ain't shit happening. Everything, we still the same thing. 25 years ain't won nothing. So now you're going to have to sit there and say, oh, guess what? Might not have to be me. Go ahead, Mike McCarthy. Might have to be you. You feel me? Might have to be you to do this because you're going to have to back the hell up and let these men work that been there and done that and won. He wasn't doing that with no Garrett. Garrett ain't been there and done that and won nothing. When he brought Garrett on, Garrett had won nothing, did nothing. So what the hell was he going to do? He's going to put his arms and clamor him and watch him like a freaking parent every step of the way. And that's what happened. Now you got a McCarthy. Now it's back your ass up and let this man work. I mean, I hate to just go off like that, but that's just how I be feeling, dog. We should be happy about Mike McCarthy. I'm excited. So please get Dak Prescott in here, y'all. Before I close, get Dak Prescott in here. I get it, whatever, but I think he's our guy, and I think if you really get Mike McCarthy's hands on him, man, I really think, fellas, people, Cowboys fans, if y'all really I say it time and time, been saying this time and time again on my feeds the last month. If Dak Prescott, who came in and had a lot of issues, hey ho, Dan Lee with the $5 holler. Mark Slater said, "What makes all the drama go away? The match." Exactly, winning. Here's the thing. If Dak Prescott, who had a lot of warts coming out of college, I know he did. Everybody think I'm a Dak Prescott. Oh, you don't say nothing bad about Dak. You don't say nothing wrong about him. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You should have seen 2018. I was killing Dak. You better go back on my Silver and Blue Nation rants where I was killing Dak. I don't think Dak is no damn perfect quarterback. Dak, even this past year, I looked at Dak's tape. I'll be watching some games like, damn, Dak, you missed this dude. Yes, I do. I do say it. But guess what? When I see a guy who's come in from a fourth-round draft pick and has done what he has done under a Garrett, who is a so-so coach, was never going to win anything, is never going to, in my opinion, ever be a head coach again. I don't think Jason Garrett is ever going to be a head coach again, in my opinion. He'll always be a coordinator now. Why would you hire him as a head coach? You're not going to win. Okay, you're not going to win. You're not going to win the ultimate thing. Okay, so why would you do that? So you had a guy who's really an offensive coordinator coaching him for 4 years. You have a guy who, Jason Garrett is regular, and we're talking about what Dak did under Garrett. Okay, look at what he's done under Garrett in 4 freaking years. He's played his way into the talk of being a top quarterback and getting bread under Jason Garrett. Huh? I keep telling y'all, if he did that under Garrett, and you see how much he's put in the work, how much he's tried to improve. He's tried to get better every single year. You hear these. We brought all these players: Woody, Holly, Tanner, Oak. All these guys are saying, I guarantee we're gonna bring in some more players. Everybody has said it from the day one that he is the leader of that team. He is the dude is the first guy in, the last guy out. This is a guy that is always working on his craft to get better, and he's improved, and it's all been under Garrett. So if you have done all this under Jason damn Garrett, what in the hell, one more time, are you going to do when you're a guy who wants to get better, who always wants to get better, who wants to be the best? Then you get a guy who is a quarterback whisperer, a guy who gets people to produce and play at the highest level. Now you take your hands and put them on a Dak Prescott? What? How can you not be excited, folks? These people who are mad and saying Dak don't deserve this and that, you should be excited as hell because now your quarterback did that with that dude and he still got 2 division titles. He still got a winning record. He still went to the playoffs. He still won a playoff game. If he won that with Garrett, is he going to fall the hell off with a Mike McCarthy? I think not. I mean, damn, y'all, like, this is real, man. Y'all should be waking up every day like, man, I can't wait till the season starts because now we got a guy who can get our quarterback. We remember how you've been talking about, man, Dak holds the ball too long. Dak needs to process the information quicker. Dak needs to do this. This is the guy that gets him there. I think this is the guy that does it. This is the guy. You heard Jesse Holley in the interview. He's going to have that ball out quick. He's going to have him doing this. He's going to have that ball out quick. He's going to have him thinking quicker. He's going to have him processing thinking. He's going to have everything quick. And that's what I want. How can you not like that, folks? How can you not love that? How can you not be excited? You should be excited and say, get Dak signed so we can get a chip. We've been waiting 25 freaking years, folks, for a chip. We've been waiting. We've been going through coaches. We've been through. Wow, I'm preaching right now. I am. I'm preaching right now. We've been waiting for quarterbacks for how long? We've been waiting for a coach for how long? Now you get a guy that we got a coach. We got a guy who has been winning too. So you got a quarterback too. We're not sitting there looking at bum quarterbacks, and you got a good ass backup. You got a staff that says we don't feel good with Cooper Rush. We don't feel good with Cooper Rush. We feel good with an Andy Dalton as a backup because anything happens to Dak, he gets hurt, anything, we're going to keep it rolling until he comes right back. You feel me? They're preparing. Like, this staff is doing that. The coach's staff is doing it. We never did this under Garrett. 10 years we've been going through this bull. We've been going through the bull with Wade Phillips. We was going through the bull with Chan Gailey. We was going through the bull with Dave Campo. We've been going through all this bullshit. Huh? We've been going through all this shit, y'all. 25 years we've been going through this. And now we're getting to where we're like, okay, yep, I like this. And we're still complaining? I ain't going to complain right now. I'm going to be real happy right now because we got a coach. And that makes me more excited more than anything. More than anything else, we have a damn coach. When we got Parcells, I was like, damn, I don't think Parcells is going to take us to a Super Bowl, but I love it because he's going to change that culture because he's been there and he's going to change that culture and he's been there and done that. So I feel better. I would kick back in my seat when I seen a Bill Parcells there because I didn't feel so crazy because I was like, Parcells going to get it together. See, when he had them other coaches, I was like, oh, Lord. I was always on the edge of my feet. But now we got a McCarthy. Throwing them hands back again like, okay, now we got a coach. Feels real kind of good. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? When we're playing in tough games, I'm not going to sit there and say, man, Garrett. I'm going to be like, get him, McCarthy. Yeah, because I remember what he used to do to them Packers. I remember what he did with them Packers teams. Them Packer teams was good. So I'm getting excited. Do this with these Cowboys, y'all. Do this with these Cowboys. And you ain't just got bums as coaches with you, dog. You got dog as coaches, too. You got dog assistants. And woo! Y'all better love this, man. Y'all better love this, man. I'm excited, man. I'm trying to temper it, man. I'm going to these damn games, man. You better be excited, dog. We're going to have some good teams, man. Got a coach finally, y'all. We got a coach. Finally. Got a coach. Hey, ho, Tavis Banks. There y'all are with the $10 holla. Dak really should have more playoff wins and appearances than Romo. Yeah, he should. And I'll say this one more time for the people in the back. Just imagine if Mike McCarthy had Dak his first 4 years. Hey, ho. Let me say that one more time. Just imagine if Mike McCarthy had Dak his first 4 years. Maybe we've been to Super Bowl. You got to the playoffs twice with freaking Jason Garrett. We had Ezekiel Elliott and all them guys. 2018, when we had that nasty season, we was whooping ass with that defense. Damn, what if we had McCarthy as that coach? Maybe we would have beat the L.A. Rams. Maybe, and because we seen in 2016 what happened to us and who beat us. We seen when we was 2016, right? When we was 13-3. Who came in the house and beat our ass? Who was the coach? When we was trying to get to the promised land, who was in our way? Damn, Mike McCarthy. And they was coming in cocky as hell that game. I remember. They was talking mad cash like, oh, we love playing there. That's what they talk. We love playing over there. Because you know why? Because we win. We come over there and beat y'all. And I like that confidence from McCarthy. So let me stop all that talking and you just get excited about this season. So, but with me finishing out with this, let me show you one more thing. Once again, check out this Cowboys experience, man. If you're trying to go to a game and experience a Cowboys experience like no other, please holla at me. I already had my boy Josh Johnson. He already got in there. And you need to get on that package, Josh, because me and you talk back and forth. Get in my inbox on my Big Game James page. You just type in Big Game James on Facebook. There's a messenger. You can go in there and message me and tell me what you like or what people you may want to go, one person, two person, however it goes. I can get you those packages. We got a little discount thing going on with that. So please holla at me. $2 holla. Hey ho, $1.99 Lord Nova 85 with the $1.99 holla. What up? What up? Try to holler at me, man, if y'all trying to get on these packages, though, man. If they're having people in these stands this year, this season going to be stupid exciting. Playing Pittsburgh, the Rams going to be at home. I mean, we're going to have a lot of good games. I think the Cardinals, Kyler Murray, that's going to be a good one. So it's going to be a lot of good games on the docket this year. So holler at me. Become a member. We already had a new member today. Who was my new member of Booth thing? I'm going to pull him up. Richard Welch. Big Game Supreme, welcome. And also Cowboys Fan 91, welcome to the team. You're going to enjoy this experience. Once again, Trevin Diggs jersey, me and Booth are going to go today or tomorrow and start working that out because she's going to be good with the raffle. You're good with raffling. Booth ain't good with all them little damn games. So she's going to do a raffle. We're going to raffle off this Trevin Diggs jersey for our members. One lucky member is going to get a Trevin Diggs jersey on me this month, and we're getting that together right now as we speak. And starting Sunday, my Big Game James Supreme members, I'm going to have one member on one day a week and about 10, 15 minutes on the show, and you'll be able to talk about whatever the hell you want. Please don't be weird on the show. Please don't be weird. I'm not hating. Just don't be weird. Talk Cowboys. If you love your boys, get in there and learn it because I'm going to ask some questions. It ain't going to be easy on here. We're going to talk Cowboy football. Okay? So show that Cowboys now. So my Supreme members, one Supreme member is going to be on the show, and y'all going to be able to talk about Cowboys and we'll all have a good time. And, you know, we're going to keep on doing giveaways. One lucky person is going to go to a game on me this year. That's how we do it, and we're just going to be doing a whole bunch more things for the members. So you want to be a member, we got backstage for my Big Games James Supreme. We got the backstage with Darren Woodson. I got Anthony Wright, a former Dallas Cowboy quarterback that I interviewed last year for my Supreme members. Go check that interview out. So, man, if you're trying to, my deluxe members, y'all get early videos. My Biggie members, you see, you got your little symbols there. Man, we have a good damn time over here, don't we, Boo Thing? I'm trying to give y'all the best. So, please get in here and have a good time. And once you get in, and once you, my two people just became new, we welcome to your family. And once you welcome to the family, all the family members jump in and be like, welcome. That's why I love my family. I love my Cowboys. Oops, I didn't mean to take your name. I love my Dallas Cowboys. Big Game James family. I didn't want to say my Cowboys family because that ain't it. Y'all got your own family over there. No disrespect. But I'm just saying. Love the fam over here. Appreciate all y'all. Love y'all. Tune in. What's tomorrow? Saturday? Oh, one last thing. Shout out to my son. He is doing his graduation thing tomorrow. Shout out to Tyler Saunders once again for his graduation. We did his graduation last few days. My son is going to do his graduation tomorrow. Kind of sucks that you got to jump in a car and go pick up your freaking diploma. That's just wild and wacky to me, but it is what it is. But shout out to my son for being a 2020 graduate. Salutes to you, man, and you did it. Both my sons both graduated, and I'm proud. It can be nothing proud of, man. Go check out my oldest son. He is a rapper in the game. I posted his song on here, Kid Columbus, K-I. 2 capital D's, like double D titties. That's what he always tells me. So make sure you go out there and check out his hot album. He's got my How About Them Cowboys song here, and it's fire. So go check out his album, White Nigga Black Cracker. Please don't just look at the name and say, what? It's deep if you really listen to the name. So he's all about breaking stereotypes and racial barriers. And his music is really, really good. And I ain't saying that just because he's my son, because I'll tell you once again, even if you're my son and your music's trash, I'm not going to say it's good. So he is good. So make sure you go check him out. And I think that's it. New shows coming. Once again, I'm going to just give you all the forecast for the Late Night Hype next Tuesday. Late Night Hype. Make sure you tune in for the Late Night Hype. RJ Choppy from 105.3 The Fan, I believe. You know Jeff Kavanaugh, my boy. He been on here about 3 times now. That's my dog. We cool now. So Jeff been on the Fan, and RJ Choppy's gonna be on here next Tuesday. He's gonna phone in, and we're gonna ask him some good questions. He's very opinionated on Dak and some other things. So we'll hear what he got to say. We're also gonna have Luther Kirk, undrafted free agent with the Cowboys, defensive back. I believe we've been talking back and forth with his agent, and I think he had a little flu bug or something going on, but he's good now. So I believe he's going to be on there Tuesday with us too. So be a real interesting interview. He's trying to make the Cowboys team. We'll be able to pick his brain and see some things. Hopefully we're going to get some more active Cowboys. We're bringing the heat. Been bringing the heat with the former. George Teague is going to be there. George Teague is going to be here June 2nd. So 2 weeks from the next Tuesday, June 2nd, George Teague, former safety, and he played with Woody too, ran the flag, and y'all know what he did to T.O. He's going to be here, and I'm sure we're going to ask, or somebody's going to ask that story, so he'll be able to tell you live once again, and we're going to pick his brain about some other things. And we're just going to keep on bringing the flames and the fire and trying to get some more active players. We're working on some guys right now. We're just waiting on basically the green light. So we're out there grinding, and we want to get you some active guys so you can hear from them. And I know once we do the Cowboys experience, because we actually do live, players are actually live there. Michael Gallup was there, Frederick, Martin, all those guys were there. I interviewed Cheeto there last year, Blake Jarwin. Those guys were there, so we're going to be getting those guys, those one-on-one interviews where we can talk to them and pick their brain during the season. So it's going to be a really good time this year for the Cowboys and for Silver and Blue Nation, Big Game James, and the Late Night Hype crew. So just make sure you get out there. Please keep on supporting us like no other. Please continue to donate. As I said, I have a goal to get this mixer, things of this nature, to improve my shows, to make them better for you guys. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not the futuristic dude. Booth thing always like, man, shut up, stop telling people that. But I'm not. I'm old. I'm getting older. These guys are younger than me. I came in the game later. I know you seen Woody. He said, you seen Woody give me that good compliment. Woody gave me that good compliment saying I didn't look like I was in my 40s, almost 50. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost 50. Booth thing don't be telling me that, though, that night, though, do you, Booth thing? You'll be telling me I'm almost 50 at night, do you? Yeah, hell no, you don't. So you feel what I'm saying? So TMI? Okay, who cares? Anyway, so I'm just trying to, keep it real for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Keep it, you know what I'm saying? Keep it a little bit futuristic. You feel me? Just a little bit futuristic. So I want to get that mixer and just improve on the show and, continue to make it nice for you guys. So continue to donate and make this thing great. There we go. Big Reg. 1999, holla, BGJ. Why you bringing up old shit? I was at he said I was at that damn game. He said, why'd I bring up the old? I didn't mean to bring up old wounds, dog, but I was just making the point, man. I'm so sorry. What up, Presley Mitchell? What's up with you, big baby? But I'm out of here, y'all. I love you. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the great donations. Remember, my premium members this week jumping on the show with me this week so I can hear y'all's voice, the voice of the fans. All right, Big Game James, Silver and Blue Nation. I'm out. Deuces. Peace.